Um, so I decided just to redo my character again. Why not, you know? I didn't get read that far in the game, so let's try again.
Greetings.
I downloaded more mods. There. Mostly I got any more mods for black here. Which was harder than I thought it would be. There we go. Anyway, so here's that. So got his hair done. It looks so much better. Whew. Okay. So it's like the lighting gas, but I don't care about that. Eye color would be, yeah. Okay, we'll go that. Yeah, okay, go that. Nose. Okay, change it again. Which was an artist. I can make it. Maybe because he's an elf and it's hard to make these black people. I don't know. Or it could be because I'm not an artist. Okay. Mouse is not. Alright. This is genre is pretty fine. Yes. That's fine. Portrait. person is really stupid. Like, look at it. It kind of smiles. And then someone's trying to say, smile, and give the most, this kind of smile I'll give. Just lip. When you're done to hurry up, so that's the smile. Ugh, that's terrible. Anyway. Then we smile and then we'll go back to copy.
How do you do?
I'm probably not gonna name him Deyran this time. That sounds good. Daily song. Alright. So, now that I actually have a black elf that looks pretty, at least halfway decent, let's start the game. Right here. Right here. This, and I think I did Mind Blast. I like Mind Blast, but it wasn't very helpful in the fade. I think I was some kind of I don't think we've ever gotten this far in the creation tree, but I am trying to be a spirit healer and support, and not main damage healer. So I just want to do something. That's better than Mind Block right now. Obviously easy.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices.
Oh.
Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Okay, Dragon does not like things clean, apparently. This is deeply annoying.
Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrian, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Alright. Now I'm waiting to see if it actually goes properly. No. Lordy, lordy. I don't understand why this is so bad at showing what's happening in the... Okay, this is much better. Before I had backlash model, which is why it was awful. But I don't have it on this time, so it moves a lot faster. Thankfully. It's going so slow. I should probably have this. How does it look with this? Oh. Normal. Okay. Block this for now. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's put up there. Notes or anything. No, this is just edits. For people who worked on it. I also have that walk fast mod, which is a lifesaver because I can forward very easily. Alright. I actually don't have to skip the fade on. I want to actually do the fade on the console. I haven't done it on a console in years. So I kind of have to see what's like now. Alright, stop the mouse.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. Would you say that now? So have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
And he is instantly suspicious, like I said in the other video, that the apprentice outfit is a different color what he's wearing. I forgot what I cooked before. I know it was just yesterday, but didn't remember nothing. Whatever. This is slightly music. He's still cocky, but also very nosy. What did we say? 3.
This place isn't real like you understand it. Here you are what you perceive. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Alright, now we have Mouse.
The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
I'm off.
Okay. Alright, Pop.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon. They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
So maybe give me this stuff.
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead. I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
I always make my wardens very inquisitive, so I have an excuse to ask them questions. Otherwise, most of them probably just leave. I guess one day I should make a character That's no questions ever.
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Okay. One day I should probably do the duel, just to see. I don't know. I guess I don't see the point of making a mage character who wants duel. Well, maybe arcane warrior. Who wants to be an arcane warrior duel, but
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior. You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You proved to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
he also just does not like fighting. He is the he's a mage. You weren't fighting. Not physical fighting anyway. You can avoid it, you will.
It is dangerous to be out in the open like this. Not that hiding helps much in the Fade.
Let's see. What do you know, my
It's
friend?
the realm of dreams. You know that, don't you? Everyone comes here to dream, but it's fleeting, and they remember little. But mages can enter awake, and that draws attention. There are many spirits in the Fade. These demons feed on the dark parts of the mind. The Templars in the tower would give them a meal for certain.
Okay. He wants to know how to change. He's very interested in shifting.
Maybe. If you're able to forget that you're you, that takes a long time. You can't think like a spirit. They shape the Fade according to their will. Solid things, real things are just more complicated ideas. I think you'd better focus on something simpler. Defeat your spirit or demon, or be killed.
He's very much like
I'm ready if you are.
Alright, now that I got a fancy. Yeah, I got all this in there. I do. I don't understand why this capturing, like, stops capturing after a certain cutscene. It's literally annoying.
Let's do this quick, shall we?
I do need Mind Blast, but I will get that, I think, when I level up.
cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Seems good. I said it at the other video, but this is a really cool design for a slot demon. I like how all the slot demons in this game are like not the same, but always give off the sense of, you know, sloppiness. You lie, they're dangerous.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
I guess if you're a demon in the Fate, it doesn't feel painful? Okay. Shoot. I said
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already. I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle. Indeed. Now, what do you want with me?
Your help, obviously.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Before I pick two, but I think he's one I can just say this.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Okay.
Surely? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
It's so bad when you answer really
Let's
quick.
move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I? Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Who was the voice actor in there?
Like this?
Oh, that's loud.
Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then and defeat your demon or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright, so he's there now. We're going all the way back. Like the mother wisps. Because me trying to bear just turns into a mess.
Yes.
Take that! Not enough!
I'm sick of hiding.
Oh. If I know enough he says that. Interesting. Okay.
All right, I'm game.
There we go. Let's upgrade you. Okay. Nine glass. Why are you running back? I should probably have controlled them or whatever. Let me actually put it down. Okay.
Where do I go?
I'm sick of hiding.
Okay, okay. Let me actually see.
If you insist! Not bad. Not bad at all.
I really do like the cocky one for him. Unfortunately, doing it overhead makes it very hard to see sometimes, especially when the wind doesn't reach out. Come on, Bear, why are you going so slow? Alright, let's get over here.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Alright.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. Oh, I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide.
Oh. Okay. Maybe that's a bit better. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. We didn't get checked
I'm off. All right, I'm game.
Oh, it's still stuttering. Why is he doing that?
You did it! You actually did it! When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to... But I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Now he's out kind of sure that Mouse ain't up to no good, but he was, I guess, confirmation. So...
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Yes? What? So, all this time I realized my mic was off. Was talking to no one. Well, kind of am still talking to no one, but yeah. That's irritating. Anyway, as I was saying, he knows that this is like a demon, but I guess he wants confirmation. Now, so...
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Right. Say something, please.
Again, just capture. It's terrible. Come on. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Okay. So I thought 2 was more jokey, but it's not. So I'm going to go with 3.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise. Really? That's it? That makes sense. They want to see if you can resist the demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Okay.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Oh, he forgot about the right. He forgot about the rite of tranquility because he assumes everybody wants to do their own. Why not?
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. The Fade is the dream realm. Maybe it's a side effect of being cut off from the Fade. No dreams, no emotions? Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing. But the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
So apparently my warden is a very talented mage.
The Circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
Oh wait, is this specific? And then I'll... Oh,
Keep going.
I need to turn off, hold on, wait.
We heard you pass the harrowing.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
This tower is too cold.
You're so gossipy. No wonder Julian was so good for court politics. But gossip.
That's what I hear. Going.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady.
I really like the
You don't want it sputtering and
so
leaping about.
fascinating.
That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Good day to you.
I really should be concentrating on the flame.
Was the harrowing scary? It must have been. Why else would they call it that?
He was not scared.
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic.
Hey!
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not use the gift the Maker has given us.
Wait, was it this way? Where's this book at?
I heard your harrowing went well. That's wonderful to hear.
Okay. What's up, little kids?
I heard the Templars talking about chasing down a Malefica yesterday.
Being in the tower is much better than being on the farm.
Oh, okay. So you know where he came from.
I like ponies.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. So I got everything here. Yeah. Let's see what she has to say.
We're all really happy for you.
So it was happening sooner than we expected, but...
Concentrate, got the sheep. Put all my power
behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No? Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you. Again.
Okay, they're done. Okay. Let's talk to her.
I wonder when I'll get to go for my harrowing.
Who knows? Okay. Tab is lifesaver in this game. It's so annoying we're in a person.
I heard Humbert volunteered to take the Rite of Tranquility. How awful.
Right. I've never even heard to Deyran to even ever do the Rite of Tranquility. Like, he literally forgot about it existing. I don't get to spend a lot of time with them.
Jowen's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Another elf, dude.
I can't wait for my harrowing.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? I voluntarily submitted to the Rite of Tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
Do all tranquil mages wear green? I have to look and see the colors are wearing.
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple. My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do? I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower.
Again, this thing is incredibly annoying because when it goes from scene to scene, if I'm not actively looking at the screen, I don't know that it's not capturing. Anyway, Deyran thinks cripples are weird, but he's not a rude person, so.
I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person. It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. Very well. Goodbye.
Alright. Let's go see, Urban. Wait, that's the Urban here. I want to talk to Cullen. I keep forgetting what it is. Alright, go talk to him. We'll talk to everyone else.
Huh.
Here he is.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well. I have heard of failed harrowings. The consequences were not pleasant. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
Poor innocent Helen.
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now? This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor. You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
You know, I've never played the female mage in this game. Any of the Dragon games? Really? Any fantasy games, if I can help it? I just really hate playing female mages. I should really wear midi back, weren't they? Yeah, that's time for Urban.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Nothing concerning you at this moment. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Deyran. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Yeah, he's gonna save my leash.
Now, child, it's not that bad.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower. and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Okay,
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
These icons are gone. Oh, right. I installed the icons and now they're disappointing. Well, okay, I'll install them later. See, actually, we're annoying. Oh, well. You know, Book of Blood Magic in here. Yeah, not Gregor. Irving. I know names. I'll walk as slow as possible, Dorothy.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
His nose.
Yes? What about? A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous. That is one of the hardest words for me to say, and I don't know why.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back. Yes, perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right. They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time. It is not my place to comment. Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
I mean, he knows all this. He grew up in power, so.
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry? I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there. Yes, let's.
Alright, so we talked a bit. I meant to talk to Kelly.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition, so let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times. It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted. Magic? What else? Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be...
Yes? Oh my goodness. Well, since she hates magic so much, to say...
That takes the magic from me? It does, doesn't it? I had heard that, but life without magic is so tempting. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation. I heard about your harrowing. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
Prophet Andraste.
I'm off.
I guess I gotta go from here.
All right.
It's just so excited. I'm just thinking on my life. Oh, listen, I can't think today. It's fine.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
how the King's army fares at Ostagar. I've heard talk of a new blight.
Read the cardinal rules of magic. And dust.
There you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Alright, so this is a little bit. Well, it would be a little bit, okay. I mean, change the settings, this don't bother me. Oh, so much better. I don't know why I like this better. I just do. Anyway, this is his quarters. Okay. Nice meet. I meant if he would have stayed here, he would have had a nice little room here.
Going.
Oh, well. Okay.
I should have been sent to help the King's army. I dislike being stuck here while something big is happening.
Is that Douglas? Sounds like Douglas.
I heard that you completed the harrowing in record time.
I sure did. Okay, so return to his quarters. Wow, this is a fancy guest bedroom.
Thank you for escorting me.
Yes, that's what he wants to talk about.
Is there something else I can do for you? Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you? I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion. When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle. I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs. I don't know. Do you? I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting. Yes, I'm sure they did. The mages whose connection to the Fade has been severed? Why do you ask? So I've heard. It keeps them and those around them safe. Perhaps the sacrifice is worthwhile. I cannot say.
Deyran is very emotional. He does not like the fact you can lose your emotions, so he probably would never ever be tranquil. Probably would rather die.
Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens, I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two. It is something to consider, certainly. Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all. Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose. Some of our most honored wardens have been elves. The hero, Garahel, the last warden to slay an archdemon, was one such. The Darkspawn threaten everyone. They do not distinguish between the races, and neither should we. Has being an elf in the circle been difficult?
A little bit. Not as bad as alien is for him, but...
It is hard to change perceptions. I've tried to reason with many, and failed. If one has always seen elves as less than human, it's hard to imagine them as something else.
That's why he's so cocky, because he doesn't like when people look down on him.
Do not let that discourage you. Let it temper you and make you stronger. A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
Okay.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Alright, let's talk to Jowly.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? Very funny. I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
We can see the door from here. If anyone comes, we'll change the subject.
Okay.
I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily. I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Why? Why is she in a lot? Wait, I don't think I'm paying attention to that. They have to be celibate in order to be. Oh, well, yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Although I think this change, you can change it with Lily Nana. As what is the word for head priest? Divine, that's it. It becomes divine. Or actually becomes divine. Okay. So, he is a loyal friend, so he would say.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living. There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone. Of course not, but it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
All right. Let's go actually on that inventory. They're both tier 1. I really don't see the difference, but okay. Let me just sleep here. I'll stop for here, and I'll come back a little bit later on today. I need to make dinner and eat. Thank you for listening to my stream so far. I will talk to you all later. Follow me and you can see the actual update, or at least get the little notification thing